Hello my beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mboyi. If this is your first time joining us, you are most definitely welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like the videos, and continue the conversation by commenting down below. I think in one of my previous videos I had mentioned that I'm going to talk about how to migrate into the UK as a teacher. Well, it came to my attention when I was compiling the information that it is a lot of information that I had to confirm before I can put this in the public platform like YouTube. So today I have all the information that I think you need to know as a foundation as to what you have to do to migrate into the UK and practice teaching. So stay tuned for more details. Now, my people, so if you are a teacher and if you are not a teacher but you have been teaching at some point, be it you are an engineer but you teaching physics, as long as you have an experience in teaching either in primary or secondary, you will definitely be eligible to come into the UK. So the United Kingdom has in fact, not even the United Kingdom only, all other countries have their own policies and processes to follow for a foreign teacher to come and practice teaching in their own country. So UK is not exception. So these are other requirements that you need to fulfill before you can actually gain access into United Kingdom schools. The first one and the most important one, you need to have your background check done either through police clearance in your home country or all the countries that you have stayed in. So you can do the police clearance, and then you will definitely have a police clearance done in the UK once you arrive, which is called DBS. And because you will be working with vulnerable people, group of people being children, it's called enhanced DBS for children. So before you can be hired, there is this thing called QTS, qualified teacher status. Every teacher has to have that before they can practice. But if you don't have it, you need to be working on that before you can be recognized as a teacher. So there are 4 ways in which you can come into the UK, work as a teacher, and gain some pounds. So let's go into details in these 4 ways to migrate into the UK as a teacher. The first one is studying. You can come into the UK, maybe you are a dependent, you came into the UK earlier, you can go and study towards teaching, either in any university, recognized, accredited university. You study undergraduate degree program, and then it's about 9,000 per year, 9,000 pounds per year. It's actually the very, very expensive route to follow, but it's doable. And then you need to have good high school results to be accepted in any university. You will definitely gain a qualified teacher status at the end of this program. Meaning, even if you are in Lesotho, South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, anywhere outside the UK, and you have good high school grades, you can apply in any university and come study undergraduate degree, or even, yes, undergraduate degree, and then gain QTS qualification at the end of the program. That is the first way to gain QTS in the UK. Now, the second one is getting QTS through a teaching regulatory agency. And this teaching regulatory agency, you can find them online or through gov.uk website. This is totally free of charge, meaning even if you are outside UK or you are inside the UK, it's free of charge. But unfortunately, not everyone is eligible for this part of for this route, because there are certain countries that have been selected by the government that they are eligible. But unfortunately, our country, which is Lesotho, is not part of this list. However, South Africa is included in this country list. So this means if you have gained your teaching experience in South Africa and you are a citizen or a resident in South Africa, it means you are eligible to apply. You must have a degree, a bachelor's degree in teaching. You must be registered with a regulatory body that regulates teachers in that country. You must also have completed all your practical sessions, including teaching practice sessions or trainings. You must have your degree that you obtained outside the UK evaluated by ENIC, which is a body that assess whether the degree that you have in teaching is at the same teaching standards of the United Kingdom. So you must make sure that your degree has been evaluated by ENIC. You must also have at least 1 year experience in teaching. And lastly, the English proficiency test in the form of IELTS academic or with an overall score of 6.5. And or you can have your own degree evaluated by a body called ECTIS, which will verify whether your bachelor's degree was taught in English. That way you'll be exempted to sit for English proficiency test. That is the second method that you can follow. The third method, which is an interesting method, I must say, you can apply for assessment only QTS. In this method, this means you can be assessed as a teacher, or even if you are not a qualified teacher. Let me repeat myself. Let's say you have a bachelor's degree in information technology. That means you have not been trained as a teacher, but you have a bachelor's degree in something else. You can use this method to come into the UK and be a teacher. So this means one other thing, before you can apply for assessment only QTS, you must have been in teaching environment, either by volunteering or you were hired by a private school. I know in my country, IT technicians are hired in most of high schools and teach computer science. So if you want to come into the UK and you think coming as a teacher would be a good way, you can go and volunteer or apply for teaching positions and gain at least 2 years experience before you can apply. Then the fourth method, which is the final method that you can migrate from your country to United Kingdom, is through international qualified teachers status. This is the most expensive. It's the most expensive, but the good part about it, you do not need to have experience. You do not have to be in the UK. You do not to have any teaching qualification. You do not to have been registered with any teachers regulator in your country, but at least you should have any bachelor's degree. You should also have English proficiency test, which in a form of IELTS, and with overall 6.5, or you can have your own degree evaluated by ECTIS, and then you'll be able to prove your English proficiency. You should also have grade 4 symbol in GCSE results, in English, mathematics, and any science subject. And this program, they will train you for a period of between 9 months and 2 years before you can gain your QTS status. And it's actually the best one, even though it's expensive, because you can apply for this while you are still home. You can do some of the modules online, and you do not have to have teachers qualification to follow this route. So teachers and aspiring teachers and people who are not teachers but want to move to the UK, this is another skilled route that you can follow and come and enjoy the pound, enjoy the first world. So the type of the visa that you will need is called skilled workers visa. And we all know, I don't know if, let me not say we all know. With skilled workers visa, you are allowed to come with your dependents. You are also allowed to have a second job, but it should be within the limits of your visa. If you come as a teacher, you can do 2 jobs in teaching. And what else? You will be able to gain indefinite leave to remain after 5 years of being in the UK, and eventually get a British passport after 1 year of being ILR citizen. So these are the good news that I wanted to share about teaching. So anyone who wants to come and do teaching, this is your opportunity. Grab it, put full force, and then try. See if you can be able to do this. United Kingdom is in high demand for teachers. If you can go into gov.uk website, you will see that there is a clause that says this was piloted, but all other countries by the end of 2023 will be eligible to apply for teaching positions. So anyone in Lesotho who is willing to come here, start saving now, because the process of migration is very expensive. It's not as easy as people portray. It's not an easy route. It's actually depressive. It looks like you are wasting your money. But if you really want to come into the UK or any other country, be prepared financially. So my people, I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the videos, like the content, continue the conversation on the comment section, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.